Located 4 miles south of Humboldt at the confluence of the Des Moines River's east and west forks in Humboldt County, a 67-acre state park holds natural and historic treasures.
Come along with Notes on Iowa as we explore Frank Gotch State Park.
The Des Moines River split drew inhabitants from a time immemorial. The French located a trading post at the site in 1825, one of the first 3 in the lands which became Iowa, in order to open up trade with the Iowa and the Dakota. By the time of American settlement, the Dakota, also known as the Sioux or Oceti-Sakowin, occupied the area in such numbers that William Williams, the sutler for the United States military stationed at Fort Dodge, called the Des Moines River from the forks northward to, quote, the River of the Sioux, end quote. As the territorial and statehood era unfolded, dispossession pushed the Dakota north and west and opened the area to American settlement. In the decades before the site's move into public land status, 16 skeletons were unearthed at the site believed to be the remains of indigenous Iowans. While the state park era got underway in Iowa during the 1910s and 1920s, the confluence waited for a park. Finally, in 1942, the state acquired the site with the intention of creating a state park. Development waited out the duration of World War II, but local efforts to name the park began. The overwhelming sentiment favored naming the park to celebrate the first American to claim the World Heavyweight Freestyle Wrestling belt, Frank A. Gotch. Gotch's career helped to popularize professional wrestling in the United States. Born on a small farm 3 miles south of Humboldt near the confluence, Gotch started wrestling locally during his teenage years. Perfecting his trademark toe-hold finishing move during matches against other Iowans, Gotch gained notoriety for nearly beating reigning American heavyweight champion Dan McLeod in a match lasting 2 hours at Laverne on June 16, 1899. After another notable loss to former American heavyweight champion and Iowan, Farmer Martin Burns, Gotch proved ready to challenge for the American Heavyweight Championship in 1903 and defeated Tom Jenkins to claim the title on January 27, 1904. After a long and storied career, Gotch returned to Humboldt, where he passed away in 1917. A local petition originating from citizens of Humboldt and Dakota City largely fell on deaf ears at the Iowa Conservation Commission. However, in 1949, the Iowa General Assembly passed a joint resolution supporting naming the park in Gotch's honor. By the time 250 people flocked to the park for official dedication in September of 1954, the state listened to locals and named the site for Humboldt's favorite son, who grew up just across the river from the park site. The Humboldt-Dakota City Joint Chamber of Commerce sought and gained a 10-year lease on the park's management in 1952. Seeking to develop the recreational opportunities available, the group constructed a campground, trails, playground equipment, and erected a stone tribute to Frank Gotch. In 1956, a $10,000 project provided for the construction of a shelter, which locals initially hoped would house a museum honoring Frank Gotch. When the agreement expired in 1962, the state transferred park management to the Humboldt County Conservation Board for the long term. Over the decades, small improvements and general maintenance continued to ensure the park's place is a favorite among area residents for weddings, picnics, and other events. In 1995, the proposal of a college student helped the park restore 17 acres of prairie and natural vegetation near the park's entrance. Today, Frank A. Gotch State Park offers visitors a variety of opportunities to enjoy the outdoors in north-central Iowa. Riders on the 40-mile-long Three Rivers Trail find access to the park while trekking from Rolfe to Eagle Grove. Both modern and non-modern camping options await those hoping to spend the night on a first-come, first-served basis. A favorite for fishing enthusiasts, the park offers access to both branches of the Des Moines River for anglers, kayakers, and canoers. Horseshoe pits, prairie restorations, and modern playground equipment all provide options for Iowans of different interests hoping to enjoy the park. Next time you find yourself looking to get out and enjoy Iowa's public lands, consider a stop at Frank A. Gotch State Park. A truly stunning representation of Iowa's natural beauty and a testament to the necessity of maintaining opportunities to get outdoors for all Iowans, Frank Gotch State Park shines as a must-visit for all people hoping to see Iowa slowly.
Thanks for coming along with Notes on Iowa to explore Frank Gotch State Park.
Make sure to subscribe to the Notes on Iowa website, subscribe on YouTube, follow on social media, and tune in each Sunday to explore the history of Iowa state parks, preserves, and other public lands. I hope I'll see you out there.
There's a lot of good history about Iowa a lot of people don't even know about.